Dear BTS, remembering the past 10 years isn't easy for every one of us. For many, if not all of us, the past is littered with memories we worked so hard on shedding and leaving behind. There are tears in those past 10 years that will never dry up. Millions of pieces of broken souls, and broken hearts, and broken bones. So it's hard and scary, but I guess part of being in this Bangtan shit for life is walking your journey with you. And this is the part of your journey when you have to look back. So we will look back with you. There are some of us who found you in our youth, about to embark in a larger world shadowed by tall buildings and nestled by paved roads filled with screaming cars and faceless strangers. We didn't know it was possible to feel so alone in a sea of people. We were the outcasts, the weird ones, the friendless losers. You were the comfort, the voices in our headphones that relaxed us so we didn't feel so alone. You articulated the frustrations we felt about growing up. You screamed the anger we never really got the chance to let out. But you also helped us find people to connect with. An accidental hum of one of your tunes, a BT21 keyring, a photo card, or an inside joke. All these trinkets that served as our purple string of fate, binding us all. So that even when we don't speak the same language, or even when we don't have the same skin color, or even when we don't live in the same country, we know we still share something special. We share you. It didn't look much to the rest of the world, but to a lonely soul, it was everything. We didn't feel so alone all the time, and it all happened because of you. To the rest of the world, we were just crazy fangirls. They didn't know that we were managing to get through every painful day because of you. Some of us found you at a crossroad in our lives, stuck between losing options, one filled with misery and the other emptiness. We didn't always find the right choice in your songs, but we always found just enough strength to get through another day. Some of us found you later in life when we were in a well-adjusted routine of adulthood. You sung the missed opportunities of youth past and inspired us to continue living with whatever blank pages we have left in the book of our life. It is not done yet, you said. Keep living and fill up those pages left with the most beautiful chapters in your book. It was embarrassing, to be honest, and creepy for some. You, however, were so loud of your love for us. You offered us every one of your victories. It was our name in your lips each time you fulfilled a dream and each time you failed. You made us realize there is no shame in failure. There's absolutely no shame in victories. And there's also no shame in the in-between. Each time we fall, your song lifts us just enough until we realize we have enough strength to stand straight and keep walking. Each time you want to give up, your messages push us just enough until we realize we have some more left in our tank to sustain us for another round. Each time we stop believing in the good, you show us just enough compassion to convince us good is everywhere if we just keep on looking. And each time we give up on love, you love us more. Trying to remember who we were 10 years ago feels like watching a movie of someone we once knew. So familiar and so distant. Someone filled with strength, courage, and hope of youth, inevitably humbled by life, shaped by bruises, and weakened by pain. But it's also making us realize one thing. Damn, we're strong. Because despite the unbelievable amount of bullshit this godforsaken life has thrown our way, we are still here. Some more broken than the others, but here nonetheless, in one wonderful piece. And you, Namjoon, Jin, Yoongi, Hosok, Jimin, Taeyeon, and Jungkook are a big part of it. You were the push we needed, the hand we held onto, and the company we kept. This 10-year mark seems so scary. Big round numbers are always scary. It feels like a change is inevitable and we have something so good. We really don't want to let it go. It's making us miss those moments when we can just surround ourselves with your music, laugh at your unintended goofiness, cheer for your adventures, and get lost in your stories. It was safe there. It was happy there. But if there's anything we have done together so well, is to keep on moving. BTS and ARMY, we have always managed to just keep on walking, one foot in front of the other. And we somehow made it. Together. So we will keep on doing what we have been doing since we found you. We will keep your music playing and we will keep ourselves going. As we stand here looking back at the 10 years of our life with you, it's really not the records you broke and set, not the number of albums you sold, not even the stadiums you filled. It was always your words, recited melodically in tandem with beats that connected us. And for as long as it keeps playing, we will always be connected. One by one, you will have to go and fulfill your obligation to your country. It would be hypocritical to say nothing will change. Time has a way of forcing us all into transformations. It's making the next couple of years seem scary, but the one thing good about the past is that you really can change it. No amount of distance, time, and military obligations can change the impact you made in our life and the connections the 10 years have strengthened. BTS, we will never leave you. And just like that fateful day in Busan, when you were not allowed to perform on stage, we will wait for you. Even when the lights are turned off, the speakers die, and the cameras go off, we will stand firm in our place and wait for you. Remember, many of us are still here because of you. So for as long as you want us to, we will be here for you. Apo bang po. Yours, Harmony. This letter was put together from the contributions of different armies from all over the world through emails, direct messages, comments. It does not represent the whole fandom. But if you like it and if you can relate to it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Also, get in touch with me in any of the social media links that you see on your screen right now. Happy 10 years, BTS. Happy 10 years, ARMY. Till next time.